What's 3 guys in the game right now? You feel got all that you got? The dog,
Three guys?
Yeah.
Terence, I think.
Yeah, 100.
Abdul.
Who's Abdul?
Formerly known as.
Yes.
So Tank.
Can we say, yeah.
You feel me?
Can we just call it Tank?
And bruh, I think, man, Haney, them lessons, bruh. And I see Shakur Stevenson. It's just, they so close to having everything. You feel me? Being able to do it all. But it's just, you feel me? It's like you can have a complete puzzle, but you need those little 2 pieces to complete it.
Yeah.
And I just think there's, whoever really finds that first between Haney, Shakur, I think, they could possibly get it all right.
Yeah.
And really be the best of the remaining crop. You feel me? But they're missing some pieces right now.
What you feel like Shakur's missing?
I think he just gotta believe in himself, believe in his style, believe in, what makes him him. Yeah. You feel me? And I
don't doubt he believes in that because look, you got a guy and De Los Santos that wasn't being
cooperative. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like he still didn't go away from who he is.
But let me tell you how he should have fought that fight, bro.
Yeah.
Where's your counter-punching ability?
Yeah.
Where's the counter-punching at? You feel me?
Yeah.
In order to counter, bro, you got to make a guy miss, and then you got to be in position to make him pay. You feel me? Make these guys miss. They only got 2 hands. They can't throw but one at a time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You got to simplify this stuff, man.
Yeah.
He got a good jab. He got his feet. Bro, sometimes you got to let these guys come to you.
Yeah.
And you got to set the trap.
Yeah.
Stop going straight back all the time. Go back 1 foot, take a step to the right. You feel me? Yeah. Go back 1 foot, go to the left. Switch it up, bro. Stop doing the same thing. You got to be able to adjust, and you might have to switch 3 times in a round.
We were seeing that, but we didn't see that in the last fight. We've seen versions of what you just said.
But we boxing, right?
Yeah.
And if you ain't putting hands on somebody, you ain't boxing,
it's
bro.
time. Right.
You fencing.
Yeah, it's time. Right.
You fencing.
Yeah.
You ain't boxing. Put hands on them boys,
yeah.
bro. And it's okay to exchange. See, they don't let the guy exchange.
Yeah.
The guy got to become vulnerable. They won't let the guy become vulnerable. And the biggest trick in the game is false sense of security. Use that. I don't see a lot of people using that. Let a guy feel like he getting somewhere and close the door on him. Let him get overconfident.
Yes, sir.
But you got to have a confidence in your defense to make him miss while you doing all this.
That's true. I see that's what Tank does. Tank has a version of that where he lets guys get comfortable and then they fall asleep.
Tank plot, survey, always gauging, always downloading information. You see what I mean? As soon as he gets you figured out, it's a wrap. Now, the one thing I'm afraid of with that style is that Tank can find himself behind the 8 ball needing a knockout if he don't stay ahead of these guys a lot of times. It can make these fights easier. You feel me? And then when you outboxing these guys, they got to take the risk. You feel me? They got to take the risk. In any fight I'm in, bro, it was mandatory that I got my respect in the first 2 rounds. I'm going to crack your ass.
Mandatory.
I don't care who you is. That's mandatory. You got to get your respect.
I told you I got to watch. You got to watch.
You got to get your respect.
Go get on that Patreon and watch what this man said last night. I told you last night, I said, there ain't no filling out process.
That's what you did
Not
say.
for me.
Right. But I got to fill them out. I give him that first round.
I ain't giving you no first round.
But guess what?
Round.
Yeah, that first round is all I need to know, though.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to execute my game plan on you. All I need to know is what speed you use. What power, and I'm going to see your balance, and I'm going to know everything I need to do.
Now, what about Haney in the last fight that he just had, Regis Prograis?
Haney looked good. But again, I knew that Prograis was going to come in and struggle mightily because of his fight before that. And I looked at it. Prograis' footwork was horrible, and it's always been that way. If you're not standing still, stuck in quicksand, He can't be effective.
And that's why when you talk about a fighter losing, we say that L stands for lesson, because you
learn
what
something
losing
every time.
does, it causes you to stop and watch what's going on. And like, this is what I said about my fight against Kell Brook. Every single round, only thing in my mind was, I'm gonna catch him, I'm gonna knock him out. I got to the point where I was like, I'm gonna knock him out, and everything that happened before that ain't gonna matter.
Right.
I don't get the knockout now. All of that matters.
Everything
That's what
matters.
happens when somebody gets a knockout. They get a win. They overlook what they did wrong. The losses will cause you to look at what you've done wrong. I think even though Regis won that fight against Zorro,
He didn't look good.
He didn't look good.
He didn't look good.
I don't think that he didn't learn a lesson, but I think that that's just his style. I think this was style make fights. I thought that Haney and his dad, they were able to promote, we're going up to 140 and we're taking on the best, but they knew he really truly wasn't the best.
Right. Yeah.
We gotta say
exactly.
Teofimo probably is the best at 140 outside of
Most
Devin Haney,
definitely, man. And I saw him training this morning. Teo, man. He's on a mission, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he upside down doing Rocky sit-ups.
Yeah.
Keep that energy, bro. Keep that energy.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at that loss he had, man, I knew, you know what I'm saying? It's like he never got off stage.
Mm-hmm.
He never got off stage. And leading up to that fight, it was all social media content. And I think that cost him that fight. Then he got back to the drawing board. You feel me? Now he's locked in. You know, I don't know if that Crawford call-out was just, you know, clickbait, or is that something he really wants to do?
Something he actually wants to do.
But man, you talking about a legendary fight on paper?
Yeah.
This could be the biggest of the biggest.
I feel the same way.